Good morning. Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. Today is day 46. And guess what? The SEM rush sensor is in the eighths. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to start to share my screen and then we can talk about what I'm seeing today. All right. So as you can see, we are at 8.3. Now, yesterday's test page, it is showing in Search Console that it is on Google. And so typically what happens is it's been 48 hours. Now, recently it was less than 24. The fact that this is so high makes me think it's probably going to show up today. Like they're probably pouring out some recalculated stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing. And there was one other thing, and I'm going to make sure I mention it at the end. All right, so as far as Google bots, 35 total records so far, 25 desktop, 10 mobile. There's feed fetcher showed up like 8 times. And what I did notice is that, feed fetcher you always associate with Google News sites. But that doesn't mean they're the only bot that crawls Google News sites. I have seen regular bots, and occasionally I've seen a video bot picking up a favicon. So just so you know, it's like one of those Venn diagrams, I guess. Other bots crawl, but feed fetcher only crawls Google News sites. They're calling HTML, robots.txt, Ads.txt, Sitemaps. There was one refresh full render of a page, but not remarkable. And bingbot, there were 22. They're all desktop. I'm beginning to miss the mobile bingbot. There were no Bing previews, and I'm starting to see a little bit of DuckDuckGo. They have their own bot. It's very cute. But this one was pulling favicons. So for what that's worth. All right. Now, here's what I want to mention is that I started to get some of those Search Console emails that have told me that certain things have been validated. That sometimes it'll say something's a soft 4 or 4. It's really not. It just happened to be Google rendered it and was like, ugh, we don't think this is a real page. It's not returning the 200 status. So anyway, that's the kind of emails I'm getting. So you're probably getting some of those as well. And here's the question I have today is, how can we distinguish based on Google's behavior? How can we distinguish whether something is an algorithmic update or an offloading of all the now freshly processed things they've done in their supplemental index and pushing it into the primary index? So maybe that's what we're looking at, because I think every time Semrush sensor goes into the high numbers, everybody goes, oh, brace yourselves, we have an update. And then everybody goes, I'm fine. I don't think every high reading is an update of the algorithm. I think it's a different type of update. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks so much for playing Crawl or No Crawl, and I will see you tomorrow.